I'm purple from laughing. And I'm hot because of my house coat. Yeah. Nice new tune I discovered there. Good band by the sound of it. Yeah, I thought it was about time for a live stream. I know I did one the other day. But yeah, I thought it was about time. Have a giggle, and just have a laugh. Nothing to cry about in here. So, you know. Let's see who was in first. I think it was Nathane. Nathane was in first. Big up Nathane. And Nugget. Mr. Rainbow. Afternoon Paul. Afternoon Cheeky. Afternoon Andy. Afternoon Eister. Afternoon Agent. AMG. AJ. Big up the big TV. Big up Quentin. You featured in that song, then, Quentin. Unfortunately. Big up the crybabies. I don't know what they are, Aaron. As you can tell by the, you know, the title of the thumbnail and that, you know, I'm here with a bit of advice for content creators and, you know, how to deal with YouTube kangaroo court. So, block and ignore. Hey, no drama lover, no drama lover, no drama lover. And that's the end of my advice. No drama lover. Excuse me. Coffee tastic. It's yeah. I've had a few, but not too many today. That's my last coffee of the day. I'm gonna insist on it, so it'll be high caffeine tea after that. I said on Tyrants this morning, I bottled out of ripping my own tooth out last night. One of my wisdom teeth, and it's very, very loose, but I thought the root had come out on the one side, but it hasn't. So it'll have to stay there for till Tuesday. Exactly, Paul. Exactly. All right, then I go. All right, John. Yes, cheeky. Yeah. Yeah. I've been getting a bit in chat, but I haven't seen it because I've got, you know, people who insist on, you know, bashing me. I'll just block it. I've just blocked them so I can't see it, and I think that works very well indeed. It's very nice. Oh, no response is the best response, especially people who are insistent on asking questions of people all the time. When you don't answer them, they get a bit gnarly about it. You know, the control freaky types. You know. Yeah, I'm not on YouTube to answer any old fucking Tom, Dick, and fucking Barbara's questions. Fuck that. I'm always upset in the apple cart, Mr. Rainbow. I'm sure some people will probably cry about the thumbnail. They won't like the song that I played at the start because it was about dying. you know, I just put in, horror music, and Creature Feature as a band came up. So why not? Bit of heavy metal, yeah, right up my street. Agent, they certainly do. They certainly do. They get laughed at, but not where they can see it, because then that would give them some credence. Um, you know. But I do enjoy a giggle. I do enjoy a giggle. It's everything's so fucking tense, sour. It's just nah, nah. Uh, Wash that sour taste out of my mouth. Mr. BB, get a crime number. I would. They can eat a lot, Andy. Especially if it's an ex-racing dog. It would have been used to scoffing down a couple of meals a day quick. Yes, KP Nuts. Yes, Reese. Yeah, I've been a massive target, Reese, and I haven't been responding. Simple as that. Haven't responded to anybody, in fact. No videos, no lives about people. No arguing with them on panel. Simple as that for me. Simple as that. But I will not be cancelled. I'm going nowhere. I will not be. I will not be cancelled. As simple as that. Yeah, Quentin. No jokes are allowed. No innuendo, sexual or otherwise. Like I said, no jokes, no sarcasm. And if you use the wrong emojis, wow, fuck me. That's it. That's the end of the world. So you've got to be careful with your emoji packs as well. You know. That's right, Mr. Rainbow. Yeah. Yeah. I've just been sitting for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I haven't said anything about anyone particular. It's just nah, not being cancelled, not being affected. I'm not going to drive myself insane by thinking about what other people are doing on YouTube. So I'll do what I do. Everyone else can do what they do. That's entirely up to them. I'm not responsible for other people getting hurty words, hurty feelings, any of that. It's not my responsibility. Not my responsibility in the slightest. Hurty words, and emojis. I haven't even said any hurty words. Not even in chats. AJ, you're cancelled as well, same as me. We're on the cancel list. We are. Yeah, definitely on the cancel list. I know, because someone's been subbing and unsubbing. Whenever I go live, they sub to watch and then unsub after. Not that I put subs only on, but I don't know why they do it. I don't know why. It's all a bit gay, if you ask me. Gay! Chicken with a proof! I got half a no drama llama. Half a no drama llama. Good afternoon, Katie. Half a no drama llama. I'm probably on till, I don't know, 6:30, 7:00 or something. That's what time I usually start to either go in someone else's chat or just slip away from the tubes and watch some telly. I'm very disappointed that I thought there was more than one season of Firefly. So I binge watched the first season over 3 days, and now I'm fucking absolutely fuming that there was only one series. I know it's a bit gay, but I love my sci-fi, don't I? So there you go. Oh, Nathan, you've been cancelled since the day you came. Afternoon, Kirsty. Yeah, you're cancelled as well, Kirsty. Agents on the cancel list. Not council list, cancel list. Smiler's on the cancel list. Ultra's on the cancel list. AJ's on the cancel list. Nathan's on the cancel list. It's like trying to skirt your way around the MI5 on the YouTubes to have a live stream in it. Scoot. Scoot around the corner sideways, rear wheel drive. Don't put your Crocs in 4-wheel drive until you get some traction. Turn my camera off. I don't want someone complaining that I might be smoking or something. I'm having a giggle, Nathan. I'm having a giggle. As you've said, I go where I want. I'll go on with who I want when I want. No one's going to tell me I different. If I haven't been going on certain panels, it's because it's either a bit late for me or I just haven't fancied it. It's as simple as that, I enjoy going on with Tyrone for a chat. No one's going to stop me jumping on with Tyrone to have a chat. I can take as much crap in the chat as possible, and it still won't stop me. I'm not being cancelled. Oh, people say they want to cancel you, Vincent, but it's all right. It's only Vincent. Vincent's got a wallet full of Monopoly get out of jail free cards. All right, Rick. Afternoon. Cancel culture, yeah. I'm a no drama llama. No drama llama. Your headphones on. Don't like wearing my headphones, but I just can't be bothered to swap my settings on my mixer. And it's sat right next to me. It's only a case of changing the wires around the output. Well, I can't be asked, so. Oh, let's get the stink out and pinned. I'm not going to waffle on for forever. Put some sardine and tomato paste in the chat. There it is. Squeaky chair as well. It's not me farting, honest. It's my office chair. It's taken a battering. But it's been around for years and it's still going strong, apart from just being a bit creaky. But yeah, like I said, I expect some people will be like have hurty feelings about the YouTube, about the thumbnail, but it isn't anyone in particular, is it? It's just a generic thumbnail, – just typed into AI generator. red-eyed minister presiding over a court, and that's what it came up with. So, yeah, simple as that. Well, I think I might have a copy of it in here, actually. I'm a no drama lover, no drama lover. I did have a copy of it in StreamYard. Oh, good. Well, what do you expect when, you're put on trial without any chance of a defense, and the prosecution, no matter what they say, people take it for gospel. So, I don't know. All right, MG. You're muted a minute. Oh, he's muted. Muted. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Oh, with the KRS one. I know, Vincent. Found guilty in my absence. I know. I don't know what sort of judicial system it is. To be honest, this kangaroo court, I'm not really that clued up on the rules, to be honest. I don't think there is any. I think the prosecution has to be heard over the defense more. And yeah, whatever the prosecution says must be true because they said it. All right, Si. Afternoon, Si. Evening. It is evening now. Officially, it's after 5 o'clock. Oh, slapping into my microphone. That's not very professional, is it? I'm still a no drama llama. No drama llama. Right, Smiler.
Oi, oi.
You good?
Yeah, you?
Yeah. I'm not just having a giggle. As you can see, I'm highly amused. I've highly amused myself. So,
You OD'd on coffee, haven't you?
Loads of coffee, some exercise, and a couple of DVDs. I'm happy as a pig in shit. All right,
I had to go back and watch the beginning.
well, excellent band, Creature feature. Yeah, so I'm just having a giggle at other people's expense, but people can make of it what they will. I won't say names, but people can interpret it in their own way. That's the beauty of YouTube.
Is it YouTube or Coronation Street mixed with EastEnders and Sneverdale all in one?
I think it is at the moment, yeah. I think it is. I've been enjoying the streams I've been going into, but I've unsubbed from a few and just won't watch. It's as simple as that. So if people have been trying to sort of get messages across, it's not working. Because I ain't watching.
Society Crybaby, 99p. I paid 69p. And Axe gave me one free for a month.
Oh, very nice.
Even though I'm banned. I couldn't see the point of giving me one free if I'm banned.
No, I said one, and I think he's probably banned as well. He's not around. He must be overcome with artistic inspiration, shall I say? So
I got banned for asking him to define bullying.
that's a fair enough question if you're talking about it.
Mm.
It's very fair enough. So yeah, I'm actually paying you lot, agent, with my giggles. I know, extremely childish, laughing at my own jokes, but someone's got to, I suppose.
Some of us laugh with you.
I haven't even got back to making videos yet. It's going to be fucking monster, that is.
There's a fucking brilliant video out there. Have you seen it?
Not sure. Is it a short? All right, Vander. Uncle John.
It's a video. Oh, what was it called? I stumbled on it the other day. Just
Who
looking
you
for
know,
it now.
Homo and AJ? Oh, agent, if your giggle is a nervous one, then my belly laughs at my own jokes must make me a fucking absolute psychopath. But hey ho, you know, I'll take it.
It was posted by somebody called Michelle Carrington.
I saw that. I saw that.
Wanna be in my gang?
Not sure. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I saw that yesterday evening, I think. I'm not sure if I was tagged in it or something. I don't know. Afternoon, Sean. But yeah, I wasn't sharing that. No.
Had quite a few views.
Yeah, there's no way that was going up on my community page. None at all. Well,
how many times have I told you you're off your head, Ministry?
I am, but I can control it now and again.
It was probably UK lady who made it, agent. If we click on buy me a coffee next time you're in, we could call it quits. I can't share links, Vincent.
Yeah, no me. I ain't sharing that. Fuck.
I ain't got the power to share. I ain't got the power to share links.
I haven't given you do that, have I? Excuse me. Sigma TV, yeah, I think so. But he doesn't like to say so. But you know,
I know, agent.
Whether it's male or female, I don't know.
It was an eye opener, but I saw it live as well, so I know it ain't doctored.
Yeah, no. First time I've seen it, like I said, I don't watch a lot of streams really. If I've unsubbed, I've unsubbed, and I don't watch. If you know live streams come up in my feed that I'm not subbed to, I just don't watch. It's simple as that. So no, I heard it on the video yesterday, and I was like, oh wow, fuck that.
Oh, I've had loads of bizarre shit coming up in my feeds.
And I have. It's from clicking on all these little small channels. It just keeps
it's also to
them up,
do with
them up.
It's to do with Google and clicks. I mean, America and all of them whinging about TikTok, but Google's the worst. You know, and anybody that's got a fucking what's it called when you tell it to turn the kettle on and turn the lights on and off? And
Oh, an Alexa or whatever, yeah.
yeah,
I
Alexa.
haven't got one.
You know, your Alexa's tied to Google,
Oh, Paula.
and it throws up loads of shit in your feed. When I was talking about Nathan's bikes, fuck me, the amount of bikes that I had come up on my stupid, you open a page up and boss, there's 100 fucking adverts for bikes.
Yeah. Nathan, I hope you're not annoying London girl. So I'll have no problem timing you out. Leave her alone, especially in here. It's not for that in here.
Is that what it is, Agent? Being subbed to Zara?
Yeah, I get lots of short suggestions. Obviously, because I haven't done for a couple of weeks, but because I was posting shorts, that's most of what I'd put in my suggestion feed would be all shorts. But I know YouTube like to promote them, don't they? So they love the shorts feed. I just don't know how I don't use Facebook a lot, but I'm surprised when I go on there what people get away with posting up in, say, Marketplace on Facebook. You scroll through and there's all sorts of filth on there for some reason. I don't know why. Click this if you want to watch this video. Click that. I just won't click the links. But the fucking Marketplace is full of them, and it's weird. It's weird.
Mr. Rainbow's used knickers. Why would anybody want Mr. Rainbow's used knickers?
Nah. I don't think I'd want anybody's. And I just filled the washing machine up, so here you go. There's boxers, knickers, and socks in there. I handled some dirty knickers. Big up me. House husband's work is never done.
They say searching for wedding dresses is a good way to meet women. What the fuck?
Oh, Smegalodon. Oh, dear. I just finished taking a slap of cold coffee then.
So where is everybody? Oh, yeah, JK.
We got a few in. I think JJ was live earlier. I don't know if he still is. I was watching Mark and just thought, fuck it, All right, John and Kendra.
I wasn't subbed to JJ, and the other day I watched one of his streams, and he was about being controlled.
Yeah,
I was like,
I had something of the sort on Tyrone as well. I find it very strange.
And it's like, wow, you all did this puppet thing of Zara controlling me, and you're all sitting there talking about being controlled.
Well, I went in there last night. I wasn't on last night, really. I was watching telly, and I popped in there, and I don't even think my comment made the screen. An administrator in JJ's must have just got rid of me. Took my fucking. Not that I'm bothered about spanners, but like JJ likes everyone to have them to look after themselves. Moderator, managing model, administrator took it away, and one comment, I was gone. So that's another one. Yeah, if that's going to happen, then that's just being controlled. It's fascist, and I'm gonna unsub, and that's another I won't be watching. I thought the chat. Yeah, I don't allow free speech on the panel, but chat is somewhere where I do allow people to have a bit of a say, and if it goes too far, I'll fucking remove the comment.
Well, I've never been subbed. And then when
I've been subbed to JJ for a long time.
well, I was never subbed to Tyrone and never subbed to Sparkley.
Yeah, I've unsubbed to him a few channels, shall I say, and yeah, like I said, I just don't watch. No point. If I can't contribute in chat, if I'm not going on panel, then that's it, I'm gone. Not in a childish tantrum manner. I just think, well, that's another one that I'm just not watching. You know, I've got plenty of fishing videos and log cabin building videos to watch on my other account, you know. So
yeah, I haven't seen Matey for ages. The old boy that goes out
Rainbow.
Carp fishing with his son's gear.
Oh, is it TA fishing? No,
that's it. Totally awesome fishing.
Yeah.
And
can't remember his name, but
they built a shed, didn't they, in the woods?
Yeah. That was good. And the Saxon Longhouse, wasn't it? They built one. Yeah. TA Outdoors. Yeah, he's really good. I haven't been watching a lot of. I'm subbed to both, but I know I can't remember the youngster's name, but the son. Then he hasn't been uploading that often. He's got a young family, hasn't he? So, and he's got a lot of subs and a lot of views and a lot of sponsorship. So, and of course they own a business, don't they? You know, out in outdoor gear and fishing gear. So,
yeah, son does, doesn't he?
I haven't watched him for a bit. I haven't watched Jeff. I haven't watched Jeff for a little while.
I got a few old carp boiling recipes off of it ages ago, and one of the old boilie makers.
Oh, nice. My brother used to do that, make his own boilies. I never have. We were up there. I should have filmed a bit, really, but we were up the local pond walking earlier, and I've had rows with the council, over access because it's a community lake. But yet somehow during the CVID thing, the club managed to close the lake to the public, day tickets, and make it a fucking syndicate. Well, I wasn't happy about this. So any opportunity, especially this time of year, I'll take a loaf of bread and I'll go and feed the carp in the breeding area. And today I had two carp anglers on the other side of the pond staring over. I think one of them might have even had a binocular. I said to my brother, I'm a fisherman myself. But I said, I hope one of them comes over and tells me to stop feeding the fish and I'll throw it in the fucking pond.
I hate syndicate lakes.
Well, it's a bit cheeky considering, you know, I used to pay a yearly membership and then all of a sudden, bang, I was stopped from paying my yearly membership. Oh, no, we got too many members. Well, you can't have, you know, you got to renew on a yearly basis. It's a fucking fix.
Yeah, I had a renewal email the other day.
There's some lovely fishing there. I'm going to do a video, but I'm going to turn up there at first light with a marshmallow on a hook. Just no weight, just a hook and a marshmallow. First light, I'm going to wang one out of there, feed them a couple of loaves of bread and just fuck off. Make a video out of it, fuck it, and post it. I'll post it on here and I'll post it on the local Facebook group as well. So the anglers know, and they'll know it's me. It's only a small town, so they'll know it's me.
Yeah, I got 3 lakes.
I don't care.
I got 3 lakes around me.
Oh, nice.
But it's all the same club.
Yeah.
So you pay one membership and fish all free.
Yeah. That's pretty good if you can get a renewal every year. But up here, they got so up their own arse. They were taking fucking £8 and £10 bream out and, you know, like £0.75 to £1 roach and £1, £2 perch out of this pond, which is probably 20 years old now, the pond, but they were taking huge fish out just so the carp will get bigger. Still plenty of silverfish and perch and that in there, but you know they've carped it right out for their own purposes. A lot of the carp stolen from the local canal as well. I know that for a fact because I know the bloke who was selling them the carp from the canal. So you know they're playing below the the law level, shall we say, by syndicating it and filling it with stolen fish from the canal. From a fucking from a boatyard as well. That during the day is bustling with a cafe and a little bar and that. All right, Sniffer, Royal Jersey X Sniffer. But yeah, the dude would go down at night, you know, a little boilie or some corn and just wangle a few out, chuck them in a gorilla bucket, take them straight up, chuck them in a fucking pond. I expect it's a 10-minute drive from the canal up to the pond, so all virtually vertical uphill, but still not far for a carp at all.
I got 5 in my tank.
I do like them. I've tried raising them before and kept carp in a tank for a few years, and I don't know what went wrong. I was regularly on the water change and the filter change, and they just got some fucking, I don't know if it's stress related skin thing, and I just couldn't. It just, all the stuff I got from the garden centre wouldn't treat them. They just all fucking keeled over.
Tiny bit, a teaspoon of salt, little bit of peroxide every now and again. That's all I use.
Agent, if you see that fucking raggedy old scarecrow in here, just fuck her off straight away. Sorry, I just got distracted. Someone said Di might have been in the chat. Even Stevie, I don't like her. She's been bad mouthing me at any opportunity. If you see her in her, just fuck her off. If you can get there before me. If you can get there before me, you win a prize. I don't know what the prize is, but it'll be something. Not that I'm bitter or nothing about being slagged off for no reason, you know.
Yeah, mine come home in a bucket from one of the local lakes.
Yeah, I bought mine. Mine were mirrors, but I bought mine from Pew's Garden Centre. I don't know how many pews are left now, but they were lovely fish.
Yeah.
I must have fucked up somewhere along the way with a filter or something. I don't know. Or
I got 2 mirrors, 2 common. What's the other bugger there? Oh, he's another mirror.
All right, Robley.
Yeah, they're about 6 or 7 inches long now.
Oh, very nice.
Ready to go into a bigger tank.
How do roach work in a tank? I think pretty much be all right as long as you've got your water pH right for them. So,
yeah,
roach will do all right, and they're lovely to look at as well, especially when their fins are all when they're all ready for spawning before they bash each other up. They're all fucking shiny with their new scales and their red fins. I'm a bit of a fishing nerd. I've actually caught a big rudd out of a stream on a fly when I was fly fishing at a fishery. It's a little stream that run right along the side of the fishery. You know, part of the fishery, natural spring fed fucking thing, and you can always see brown trout in it. And the rainbows that sort of state the pond. So I was flapping away the one day for these brown trout. This fish came from nowhere, and I thought, oh fuck me, that's a good trout. It was a big rudd. It had to be about a pound, maybe a little bit more. It'll give me a hell of a scrap, and I didn't expect it to be in a little fast-flowing stream. That's for sure.
Yeah, I got a little quiver tip rod that when we're carp fishing, you know, you just dump it in with a worm on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have a little competition. You know, you got your boilies sitting there. And obviously to break up the boredom of just sitting there waiting. Yeah, you go out with a nice little quiver tip and have a good scrap. It's like catching mackerel.
Yeah. Well, I used to go out with people, you know, me and a few mates would get together and go to a commercial fishery or hit the canal or somewhere. And I would always have a whip, so a 4-meter whip, and a couple of small quiver tips. That's what I'd use for everything. And they'd call me the matchman. They'd say, "Oh, what are you match fishing for? Catching skimmers and roach one after the other." And I'm saying, but you're sat here getting a nudge every couple of hours of a fish wafting past, you know, targeting carp, big green. And I'm sat here with my whip and that, just one after the other, you know, go quiet for 10 minutes, a few more maggots, fucking get in, then one after the other. I'm having fun, you know.
Yeah, I used to leave the other rod set up. But obviously you got your bite alarms. I got those fucking really expensive ones with a remote control.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother bought me a set. I've got 3, which I've not. They got it in their own little case. I've not taken them out because my old ones that I've been using for about 20 years, I change the batteries in them every year, and they're great. So I still use my old Shakespeare ones, and I've got the ones I've got a quorum, I think. In a bit, Niggy, in a bit. Well, we've got someone selling pineapples. Don't know what all that's about, but yeah, well, they cook it in the paper ultra, cook it in wet paper. Yeah, I'm not a fan of trout. Don't eat them, even though I used to go to commercial fisheries to fish for them. I'd either fish catch and release the catch and release ponds, or if I was having a catch day, you know, I'd fish catch 2 or 3, and then you have to pay for them individually, the fish. So I'd catch 2 or 3, and then I'd just move on to the catch and release lake then. Not that I was any good at fly fishing. I'm not a fly fisherman by any stretch of the imagination. You know, it's just chucking big fucking cat's whiskers and stuff for rainbow trout, aggressive rainbow trout.
Yeah, equalizer is called carp tax.
Yeah. Yeah, Ferox trout are the big ones ultra that munch on everything. All right, Castrian.
Oh, Michael.
All right, Adam. Yeah, I haven't done enough for the last couple of years, especially freshwater. So this spring, summer, I should do really once it stops raining for a few fucking days and it dries up around the pond. Like I said, I'm going to go up first light one morning and smash a fucking carp out that pond before anyone's around to tell me not to. I'll catch you out the breeding area as well. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm not a member. I can have it. Oh, I'll treat it nice, but you know, I am gonna keep annoying the fishermen by feeding them, keeping them in the breeding area. And it just so happens that the breeding area is right next to. There's a swim about 20 yards away, and it was always my go-to swim because it's the best swim for silverfish on the old quiver tip. Evening, Cryax. Cryax, it's a good name, but Cryogenic X is better. You know, cold coffee and all that. Well, I've got about a quarter of a cup of cold, no drama lava.
To cake or not cake? That is the question.
I would say two
Cake
cake,
is
Mr. Rainbow.
Yeah, definitely cake.
Yeah, definitely to cake. I would.
Cake. Cake and custard.
Well, I got custard and I bought some brownies today. I got to be careful about what I eat because it's fucking tooth. So soft brownies and custard is probably my tea tonight. I did have an omelette roll, if you can call it that, from Nancy Greg's this morning. Oh, Ultra, it's too. Yeah, I've had a couple of doobies now. Floaters in public toilets, eh? I don't know. I wouldn't frequent public toilets enough to see a floater, I don't think. Fuck yeah, I'm not George Michael.
Ultra obviously is.
Oh. Talking of George Michael, am I the only one that thinks that the videos with eyes with his wig on, he just looks like an old condom full of semen?
I don't watch eyes.
Sorry.
I've been banned ever since he started the channel. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to him.
No, he was trying to dig at me, saying I was going to burn in a hell of fire.
Whether it's anything to do with the rumours of a particular mod and eyes, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what his game was the other night, but I don't know, he just fucking never had a problem with him, but he was like really digging at me in the chat to get a reaction. I just wasn't biting. You know what I mean? He's giving it you're going to burn in hellfire and because of the laws you believe in. I don't know what the fuck he was getting at. I even said in the chat, I don't understand what you mean. So he said, read it again. And someone else commented, yeah, he's read it and he still doesn't know what you fucking mean. And it was just
what?
The question he asked, I just put this question to me and I didn't understand it. I couldn't work it out. Not at all. I still don't know what he was fucking meaning.
Obviously, yeah, like a load of my lives have gone like the biblical way, and it's like, where's Highs? He's so biblical. Where is he? Yeah, but then again, the Bible says no man shall lie with another man.
Yeah, exactly. I said on Ties this morning, you know, those that burn the hottest in hell's fire and damnation are the believers that sin, not the non-believers. Yeah, I usually just the ponds I usually fish Paula. I just fish at about 10 yards, between 10 and 20 yards, so I can chuck that out, and then I always use a little tiny cage feeder on my quiver tips. I have a little cage pellet feeder or maggot feeder.
I'll go down the lake a couple of days beforehand and feed my peg.
Yeah, I pre-feed as well, especially if I'm going to one of the local, wild ponds. I'll fish it for up to a week in advance, and then go up there and hopefully have a few big bream and big tench. Well, Ice, there is. I've done a couple of videos up there, and I've got some stunning fish. But last time I was up there, I had some club member come around giving it the big I am, so I told him to fuck off really on a live stream. Asked him if he was a bailiff and that, and he didn't. He just fucked off. But I thought, I know members, so I'm not going to fuck about. And I haven't been back there since, so they can go fuck. I asked him for a day ticket. Oh, no, we don't do day tickets. And that's when I had that big row with the council. Cunts. I should really try and get it heard at the public council meeting. I don't know if you've got to put in your proposals beforehand, but
I don't know. I was a private. All the free lakes around me are private.
You haven't got the poo-poo after you, have you, Ice? The poo-poo? Still going on my no drama llama. It's cold now. Cold.
I can't drink cold coffee.
No, I'm not a big fan of cold coffee, but I'd rather slurp it down in 1 minute than chuck it down the sink. Rob had a good idea in the chat the other day about getting a mug heater, and I've got a wax burner, electric wax burning plate thing that holds a bowl. So I'm just going to rob that and use that for my coffee instead. Just a little ceramic plate, so hot plate. If it gets hot enough to melt wax, it's hot enough to keep the coffee going. Yeah, Paul, I'm not one for keeping fish. The only fish I'll keep is, which I don't catch very often, is flatfish in the sea.
Oi, oi, Mark.
I like a nice flounder or sole.
Oh, flounder are too earthy.
All right, Mark. I like flounder. I do, gotta be honest.
Bit of lemon, bit of Dover.
I'll occasionally take the codlin or whiteling if they're not marked up or in bad condition, which they do seem to be up in the Bristol Channel. You get quite a few ulcerated cod.
What are we going to do now for cod? Seeing Russia's closed off fisheries, they won't let us fish in their waters no more.
Oh, fuck knows. Maybe import some of that stuff from Alaska. The Pacific cod, maybe, rather than the Atlantic. Maybe, but most of that they catch on Deadliest Catch anyway. They use it for fucking bait, don't they?
Yeah.
But they don't show that in the off season they go fishing for cod. It's still a good money maker for them, but not as much as obviously as a crab.
Use a lot of ling as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of the hauls where they go out, on Deadliest Catch, and they pull a couple of cod pots that they've left to grab on their way out for bait, and the size of some of the fish in there is fucking unbelievable. They can't tell me that they don't, consume it themselves. They must do. But they just treat it like bait, don't they? Slash your guts on it, chuck it in a pot. Ew.
We used to use mackerel for the
cracking live idea. Go on, Swanner.
We used to use mackerel for the long lines.
Yeah, best all round bait. If I could only have one bait for shore fishing, it'd be a choice of squid or mackerel.
Yeah, we used to squid jig just off Fraggle Rock, Falmouth Lighthouse.
Nice. I think people have started doing a little bit of jigging from sort of Swansea way and that. And last season they were getting a few. So it's just people have never really. I don't think they've really cottoned onto it up here. Only the ones in the know sort of thing. But a few YouTubers are showing people how to do it, and
I taught a guy from Swansea. They were called the Hughes family, Hughes. They were from Swansea. They had a tackle shop on the quay as well, and they had their first boat was called Girl Allison, and then they built the Girl Allison too. They came round to Falmouth with it, but the son couldn't get a license because he was too young to skipper it. So I went on and skippered it for them, taking angler danglers out, and then in the winter, obviously we used it for mackerel, set up girders on it and used it for mackerel fishing.
But, yeah, they're gone now. Their tackle shop's been gone a little while now. It's a fucking damn shame. Swansea Marina is not like it used to be. It's all fucking high-rise flats. Where the shop was is now a cafe, I think, maybe, or boutique, which is weird considering it's on the fucking right on the quay there.
Ray Hughes, he was called. Lovely guy, but he had a heart problem. And his son was Stephen Hughes.
Yeah, I think they're still around down there. The family, but yeah, the tackle shop is gone. But then again, boat fishing out of Swansea isn't what it used to be because most of the boats run out of Penarth now. Out of Cardiff Bay. Easier access, I suppose. The piers are falling down at the entrance to Swansea Harbour. But, it's still in use, in full use, the commercial and the normal harbour. But the piers are in a fucking right old state, and everyone's taking their boats to fucking Cardiff.
What they did is they bought a lot of sea angler and boat angler. So like summer and winter, we'd be running competitions via boat angler and sea angler. And we get a lot of people come down and they book all the angling boats.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to fish in one of the pen competitions for sea angler. I had a rod and reel combo and a load of line for, I entered through the magazine, and that's how long ago it was. Got a phone call one day, can you be down Cardiff in a couple of days for days fishing, all paid for. Like I said, 400 quid's worth of rod and reel. So I wasn't grumbling. Yes, please, I'll be there. The shit days fishing. So I was the fishing was that poor, and the guy next to me, there's only 4 of us on the boat. The guy next to me had like a 15-pound conger, which won the fucking day and got him through to go down the southwest to fish in the final. So I was just head and guts in it for a big bass, just for the camera, and it just didn't come off. You know, it just didn't fucking happen for me. Few doggies, and that was about it.
No, I had the advantage because I was a commercial trawlerman, so working on beam trawler or beam dredges, scallop dredging. So I had a lot of marks, but the angler dangler boats didn't have. And also there was a guy that hired me. He I had my boat for a week and I took him out with a magnetometer.
Yeah.
And what he was doing is obviously because wrecks move or wrecks break up or what have you.
Yeah.
And what he was doing is he basically had a big sheet of clear plastic over the Admiralty charts. And what we were doing was going out with a magnetometer on the old Decca reading, because back then it was Decca before GPS. And we were going out on the old Decca readings and actually plotting the wrecks and the way the wrecks had moved to the way they were lying or laying. And he then sent it off to the Admiralty to replot the wrecks on the map on the charts. And so I had a load of new marks.
Yeah, we used to. There was one guy that specifically we used to go with out of Swansea, and you know, we'd hire him for all sorts of different trips. So we went over to Lynmouth, the Lynmouth wreck. He actually met us at Cardiff that day.
Vinegar tits. So I can't speak in English because I'm Cornish.
Yep, that's right. But yeah, I've had some lovely fish off more closer inshore wrecks. Anytime I've gone out, a couple of times I've been fine, but most of the time I get fucking ill. So I end up not fishing. I've done that loads of times. Learned my lesson. Don't like boats. Don't even go out inshore anymore. If I had a kayak, it'd probably be different. There's lots of decent kayak fishing to be had down here, or sib fishing as well, I suppose.
Yeah, we had kayakers going in through the manacles. That's good fishing in there for pollock.
Yeah, they fucking like it, don't they? I don't know if I'd want a kayak. I'd probably take a sib over a kayak, or, you know, able to launch it on your own. And me and a mate went down a route of having a boat and nearly killed ourselves in it. So I swore I'd never go out. That's because he wanted to be in charge, and it was like bad idea, bad weather, winter in Swansea. No, not good idea.
We had some good fun at commercial fishing. I thought I was going to die one day though. Oh, that was bad. Our gear had been in the water. We do it. We do a 3-day turnaround. So your nets lie in the water for 3 days, monk fishing. And it was like 4th day, and it was like still blowing, a bit of ground sea. And it's like, well, either the nets are going to get knackered with a ground sea, and the fish is just going to spoil. So should we risk it for a biscuit? So we went out a 3 to 4, which then turned to a 6 easterly. Well, out of Falmouth easterlies are bad. Anything with east in it is always bad.
Yeah.
The troughs were just mental, man. I had 36-foot boat and a stern wheelhouse. It was a Nobles built ex-trawler that I turned into a liner and a netter. And I had 6 foot of green water going over the stern wheelhouse. It wasn't fun.
Oh, with him. No,
And
we went out one night on a charter and we shouldn't have been out. You know, there was fucking 15-foot swells on the way out, and skipper had to moor us up behind Sunny Island for cover. I actually fished that one, and we were in a 10-foot swell constantly. And that was sheltering us from the fucking most of it as well. But I actually managed to fish that one at about -10, and actually caught some fish. There's only three. There's a full boat of 12. And three of us ended up fishing. It was that cold and that rough.
I worked on a dredger called the Moral Marg. Skipper who owned it, it's called Marth. There's me and another lad, Arnie. We used to work at 12 aside it was. And we used to meet up in the morning, first light, because it was day tripping. Drive down the Falmouth Coast Guard, sit there, look out across Falmouth Lighthouse and Dodman Point, and you look in there and you're thinking, oh fucking hell, look at the white water on those waves. And we'd be sitting there, me and Arnie would be like, we ain't going. And Marth will go, right, fuck it, let's get to the boat. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. That's right. We'll just put out an extra 30 fathoms. And so 30 fathoms of cable.
When you got to do it. When you commercial fishing, you got to do it, haven't you?
Well, it's a brand new boat, and he had a massive mortgage on it, you know. But you know,
oh Lord,
we do like we do 200 bags a day, 200 bags of scallops a day.
Okay, then. I was watching something the other week. I don't know if it's Trawlerman or something like it, but it's a new series ish. And they were concentrating on the scallop fishery off Pembrokeshire. And the one boat had come up from Falmouth for the season. And the weather was really shit, and they were the only boat out. So they had a bit of a mishap with a bit of a fire on board mid-season. But they'd already had 2 weeks on everyone else because they were on the water and they said, fuck it, we're staying out here. You know what I mean? So, and they had a local offload as well in Milford Haven, maybe. So they didn't have to go all the way back to Cornwall. But their last few hauls of the season, they took back to Cornwall with them for the price. But they had it dialed. They were there at least 8 days before everybody else. They were there 8 days before the Welsh boats could get out of harbour because they came up from Falmouth. Bad weather, but you know, when they're seasoned like that, fucking hell.
That's probably the Moral Marg.
Now, I'll try and think of the skipper's name. I'll try and think of his name. Cockney geezer, loads and loads and loads. Yeah, loads of jewellery.
He's
loads,
put a crew on
loads
his boat now. He's put a skipper on the boat
loads of rings. Yeah, I say they're Cockneys. I think they were from. I think he was from Essex originally. The boys on his boat were Cornish. All right, lovely one. Let's go. What's happening? Oh, ice. I wish I could have fried chicken, fries, and a can of Rio, not Rubicon at this moment, but my tooth won't let me. I chickened out of pulling it out last night. I would have had to shove pliers in my mouth, so because it's a wisdom tooth. Fucking no. I'm not putting metal implements near any teeth with fucking fillings in. Fuck that. I suppose I could wrap them with fucking insulation tape, couldn't I? Or surgical tape. I've got that coming out my ears. Yeah, micropore. I got loads of that. No, I have to wait till Tuesday, but I should get a fucking appointment straight away.
Micropore dissolves though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I did, Buggy. I was out most of the day, mate, and then I was distracted by Marks because it was like seeing them guys surrounding that little Christian woman was a bit bonkers, to be honest. And a bit out of order, if I do say so. But that's my opinion.
She always gets mobbed.
Oh, it was fucking.
Can't remember.
I'd put it in the chat if I was there. I'd be windmilling. I wouldn't be able to help myself. You know, grown ass men like that. You know, invading a small, loud, but a small, outspoken woman's personal space. Come on, man. Fucking hell. It's a bit.
Well, she used to be a Muslim and she converted to Christianity. So they absolutely detest her.
Oh, Cryex, I can't say anything about. I know Mark Marsman. I can't say anything about house coats. I have been out all day, so I've got an excuse. I've been out all day. I've come in, done all my washing, and I've been and had a bath. So when I come out of the bath, I always treat myself to my house coat, just in case I want to put my head up because I've got a bald nugget. There you go. House coats rule.
Was it Hindu? It was a Hindu, Mark. I know that she was one religion and converted to Christianity.
Yeah, bang out of order. Yeah, I'd be windmilling
because she knows what the religion preaches or preached, so she calls it all out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know she's probably perfectly capable of looking after herself, and she had people around her as well. I noticed got very close to her sides when them dudes started showing off. But yeah, the other week was crazy, and today was a different crazy. It made me want to go up there and get on a soapbox, but I'd probably have to like dress as a chicken fucker. And I would just like put up next to that bloke who was claiming to be a Roman, and just every time he said something, say he's a blasphemer. He's not a Roman, and just put my begging bowl out, and or I could charge people £1 to ask me a question for an honest answer. Wonder how that would go down. It's all about freedom of speech, innit? I wonder if I can get sponsored off some of the big auditing channels to go up there, wear a chicken suit, and I'd end up in jail. I should be watching the snooker because the guy in the final lives 6-7 miles from me, so I should be. My brother reminded me earlier about it. I'd end up in jail if I went to Speaker's Corner, unless I had a platform to stand on. Turkey suit, and had a turkey suit on. Then, I think £1. I should do £1 a question. Go up there, set my cameras up. I'd have to take someone with me to watch my gear while I was doing a load of chicken fuckery, or I could just go up there and do a load of chicken fuckery. Just run up behind people shouting "chicken fucker bruv, chicken fucker bruv." But I don't think that would go down well either. Yeah, I enjoyed that today. I did enjoy that. Roman bloke I thought he was funny. I gotta be honest, but I would like to set up next to him and put a Jesus loincloth on and some sandals and just keep shouting at him, "Blasphemer!" Or, like I said, £1 a question. The London price is £5 a question. I could employ some of the London boys on a 2 of the London boys on a 3-way split, and you know, when people divvy in the bucket, they can quickly pocket it so we don't get robbed. Watch my cameras. Chicken fucker, bruv. Yeah, do loads of chicken fuckery. I'm talking myself into something now. No, I've got to stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. I'll get in trouble. What sort of questions are Ultra? Are you having a tiff up in the chat here or what? Oh, scooter joust. That'll be fun in the park. Scooter jousting in the park. Yeah, I'm not going to mention it again because I'm going to talk myself into something. You know, I'll end up in hospital or arrested or coming home with a pocket full of money for answering questions. Stream on one, record on the other. It's all good fun. Oh, slept with cold coffee. Oh, that's what it is. Ice. I didn't realise. Didn't realise. Whoops. Yeah, it's been a good day on the tube so far. I don't know what's happening after. I'm not going to be on too long. I've been on nearly an hour and a half now, and going to go and check on Mrs. She's not gone on her machine. She's not feeling the best today, so I left her sleeping downstairs. I don't think she's woken up yet because she hasn't messaged me. So yeah, I'll go down and check on her, see if she wants fresh tea or something to eat. I might try something soft for my turf, or do I go for a chewy sweet and try and pull it out with that? Good question. Good question for myself. Oh, I'll have to have a look, Rainbow. I got Prime. Yeah, it was loved one. It was a good one. She's loved one. Yeah, she's all right. She had her little surgery thing. They left a stitch in her arm where it shouldn't have been. So she had to have it surgically taken out, and it's it was a couple of days ago, and I'll just say it hasn't healed up properly yet. So ooh, boggy. Now something soft for me. Something soft. I got an all day packet. I don't eat many pasties, pies, or anything like that because it's processed. But I did have a all day breakfast pucker slice, so I might just warm it up slightly, and have that. Just that. As I said, I had some eggs this morning, soft egg roll this morning. All right, Nick. Just finishing up, really, Nick. To be honest, I've been on nearly an hour and a half, and No, not a pasty from the butcher's. No, I'll go downstairs, check on Mrs. She's still asleep, but I'll check her anyway. And if she's awake, if she wants nice fresh cuppa and all that, and I've got to seat to her arm as well, so I'll have to glove up and shit. You know, cleanliness and all that sort of stuff. Penis extension, eh? That's one thing I've been doing is looking at fucking property again. Tomorrow is the day that I take some advice either from a solicitor or estate agent and see which way to go in my place. It's ready to go now, so quicker I get it on the market, the better. Way too big, way too big, and I want a fucking garden. I want a garden. I want some chucks and some quails. And a vegetable patch. And a small mutt. I've been feeding a stray cat. It's been coming in for its tea every day. Which is nice. It nearly likes me. It's the same cat that came in about a year ago and came in for a stroke, but then realised the dog was there staring at it. Even though the dog didn't move or do a fucking thing, the dog just laid there staring. No, I wouldn't have done anything unless I'd said fucking get it, see him off or something, which I wasn't going to do. But yeah, Kitty's back, or Mew as I call him. He don't like me much. Don't like me much at all, but that's his problem, not mine. He's taking my ham and bacon and my steak fat the other day. So yeah, yes, Buggy. Got to buy me one first. But this was one of them where I'm going to have to sell this before I can buy, which means got to sell this, and before I've got to be in somewhere rented. So for a few months, 6 at the most, probably. I know, Nick. I know. I am going to be living semi-rural, so I'll apply for one to have 10 or something. They can fuck off if they say no. I'll just get them anyway. And I don't mind getting some Bob White quails if I can get them as ornamental birds. Then that's the way I'll go on that as well. But I've got no problem with culling and eating quail or eating their eggs. To be honest, no, it sounds a bit cruel, but I've got no problem with eating food I've produced myself, and if that includes quail, then so be it. Because they are tasty little buggers, mind. Really tasty. And the eggs are to die for. Especially if they're pickled. Oh, pickled quail eggs. Fucking yes. Iceman. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. I don't know what's going on. I have seen some of your community polls, but I don't know who the fuck they're all about. But I'll vote anyway. I don't care. No malice towards anyone because I don't know what's going on half the time. I don't think people believe me when I say I don't watch lots and lots and lots of lives. I really don't, especially as the time of year as well. I'm watching more outdoorsy stuff. So farming, got a farming video to watch actually when I have my tea. Just a few acres farm, fucking brilliant to relax. Brilliant. Does all sorts of farming stuff, obviously, but he goes into depth because he's a qualified architect and engineer. So, yeah, he takes big ass fucking American tractors apart, farm all, which I think may have had some association with the international over here. But yeah, if you're into mechanics and how things work, doesn't do a lot of them, but the tractor videos for a mechanic are fucking amazing. He does an amazing job on his stuff. So yeah, I do love a bit of log cabin building at the moment as well. I think when I do actually move, if there isn't already a garage or a small building of some sort, then I will be building one out of railway sleepers, which I'll probably record. I see everyone's getting along lovely. Everyone's having a lovely time the day we went to Bangor. Or something like that, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I think my tips and tricks for content creators surviving the trial of YouTube Mongos. I think my tip was great. Just block and ignore. It's the best way. Whoop whoop. No drama, llama, llama. No drama, llama. No drama, llama. I'm a no drama, llama, llama. No drama, llama. I'm a no drama, llama.